handing you a no BS roadmap to sharpen your looks, expand your mind, and upgrade your social presence. If you want instant respect the moment you walk in, your physical presence has to be your first weapon. So let's go ahead and fix these with 3 key steps. The first step is to clean up your diet and train with purpose. Immediately cut out the junk food, soda, fried meals, sugary snacks, and any trash food that you consume. Instead, switch to lean proteins in every meal. Make sure your meal contains chicken, fish, or turkey, fruits, veggies, and whole grains. As for your workout, basic plan that is guaranteed to get you gains is the push-pull legs day. For push days, you want to do chest, shoulders, and triceps. 3 sets of 8 to 12 rep range. For your pull day, you want to focus on your back and biceps. Again, 3 sets of 8 to 12 rep range. For your legs, you want to incorporate a squat movement or leg presses. Do not neglect your quads or your hamstrings. A strong and masculine lower body is as important as your upper. If you walk around having chicken legs, nobody would take you seriously. Even if you're a complete beginner, just aim for consistency. Step 2 is to take grooming seriously. You can lift all you want, but if you ignore grooming, it will show. Wash your face morning and night with a gentle cleanser. I recommend going with something like the Gentle Skin Cleanser by Cetaphil. Just make sure that you check your skin type first. After that, you follow with a toner to tighten your pores, and then a moisturizer. If you are someone who struggles with breakouts, add retinol a couple of times a week. Always keep your hair neat with regular trims or shape-ups. And if you have a beard, maintain it with oil and consistent trimming. Finally, do not neglect clean, clipped nails. They speak volumes about your attention to detail. The final step of this aspect is to develop a unique, personal style. Your wardrobe announces you before you have spoken. It's time to ditch your favorite shirt from middle school. Everyone had seen you in it. Pick a few quality pieces that fit well and suit your natural colors. You can use applications like ColorSnap or Stylebook, which can help you find what works best for your specific skin tone. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars on pricey brands. The truth is, if you have built up an aesthetic physique through the previous steps, most clothing would look great on you. Even a well-fitted jeans, a crisp white t-shirt, or a button-down, and a simple watch can totally shift how people see you. When you clean up your diet, commit to solid workouts, and shape your style, you send out a signal of self-discipline and self-care. People immediately pick up on that confidence, and it should be the first steps you focus on your glow up journey. If you do them right, I assure you, you will start standing out in the crowd within a couple of weeks. Now, physical transformation gets attention, but intellectual development creates the lasting impression. When your mind is as sharp as your appearance, you become truly charismatic. Let me show you the 4-step progression that transformed my mental game. The first step is to train your brain. Just like working out in the gym, you can actually work out your brain and make it stronger. Start with deliberate consumption. Dedicate 20 minutes of non-negotiable daily consumption to quality content that challenges you. Find out what your interests are and read books in those niches, not just reading for entertainment or whatever is trending. For example, I really wanted to learn more about financial literacy. So I started with a book that I recommend to everyone, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. After that, I moved to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If reading is not your thing, that's still not an excuse. Audiobooks are accessible everywhere. If you don't want to read or listen to books, then you can listen to podcasts where experts debate complex topics. Watch documentaries that expand your worldview. This foundation of knowledge gives you the raw materials to work with. A pro tip that I would give you is to create a knowledge journal. This is where you write down one key insight from everything you've consumed. This simple habit forces you to extract the value rather than passively absorb information. The next step is to transform this knowledge that you have gained into understanding. Just consuming information passively is not enough. You need to process it. Take what you're learning and discuss it with other people. Explain concepts in your own words. Debate ideas with friends who will push back on your thinking. This is where raw information transforms into genuine understanding and personal perspective. Step 3 of your mental development journey is to apply your understanding through skill development. Knowledge only becomes powerful when applied. So identify the skills that leverage your growing knowledge base. If you are learning about psychology, practice reading body language in social settings. If you're into economics, start analyzing investment opportunities. And if language interests you, then practice with native speakers. Whatever you do, this application phase transforms understanding into demonstrable ability. The fourth and final step of your mental development journey is to achieve intellectual leadership and mastery. The ultimate expression of your mental development is to start passing it down to others. And luckily, it's extremely easy to start doing that nowadays. You can start sharing your unique perspectives through podcasts, YouTube videos, or written articles. Document your journey, explain concepts that you have mastered, or interview interesting people in your network. Not only are you crystallizing your thoughts and positioning yourself as someone worth paying attention to, but this also has the potential to become an additional income stream. This progression from consumer to creator completes your transformation. People first notice your improved appearance and then discover your intellectual strength through your content. I've seen this pattern repeating multiple times. Men who share valuable insights become magnets for opportunities, relationships, and respect. When people approach you because they value what's in your mind as much as what they see in front of them, that's when you know you have taken your glow up to the next level. And that takes us to the final step in your glow up journey, and that's developing a magnetic personality. This last and final piece of your glow up journey is where you develop the social confidence that makes your entire transformation stick. For this aspect, you only need 2 steps. The first one is to build social confidence by taking small risks. Even if you have absolutely zero confidence, you can start small and build your way up. Ask a barista about their day, or greet a classmate that you've never spoken to. Tiny interactions like these chip away at the fear of social settings. Over time, bigger events, parties, networking meets feel less intimidating because you've built the habit of genuine conversation. The second step is to polish your body language. No matter the occasion or who you're talking to, make sure to stand tall, hold eye contact, and keep your arms uncrossed and out of your pocket. A genuine calm smile says that you are comfortable in your own skin. At this point, you have the complete roadmap for upgrading your looks, your mind, and your personality. If you still find yourself lacking the discipline to stay consistent with any of these habits, then you gotta check out our previous video on hard truths I wish I learned earlier. This is where we tackle the mental barriers that keep guys from leveling up. Thanks so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.